Well then, here we are, the final episode of Fergie the Dictator, and we've come a long way, and it's been some really, really good fun. But today we end with a Champions League final, a chance for us to win the treble on our opening season on Football Manager 2018 on YouTube. Today we're going to be facing off against Barcelona. We're all suited and booted, especially after the FA Cup victory in the last episode. But without further ado, let's go and jump into it. So what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Champions League final. We play up against Barcelona today, as you can see, and some of the team news is here. Barcelona are favourites, but our recent form's been pretty strong. So we got three players ineligible. That's due to being cup tied. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Jesse Lingard are the only players that are injured. For Barcelona, rather, they've got Vermaelen and Titi out. Semedo, Vidal and Rugani, not massive players for them. They're going to have some big players. I like the look of this team that they've just put out here. That is probably our strongest side. I'm putting Koulibaly in for Lindelof because Koulibaly's just been a beast for us since signing. Other than that, I think it's strong. James Wilson is back in the squad. I think it'd be unfair to leave Callum Cribbin out, so he'll come in for Ashley Young. Other than that, that's a strong side. Mkhitaryan and Shaw, all right, they're not brilliant for sharpness and so on, but they're big players. We need them in the squad. They've been brilliant this season for us, and if we can cap this series off with a treble, that'd be fantastic. Barcelona starting with a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-2-3. Suarez, Dembele and Messi is the front three. Very, very dangerous. Rakitic, Iniesta and Busquets through the middle. And Digne, Mascherano, Piqué, Roberto. Not the strongest defence Barcelona have ever had, but ter Stegen in goal. We'll play with Lukaku, Rashford, Martial, Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Matic, Shaw, Lindelof. Didn't I put Koulibaly in? I'm sure I put Koulibaly in. Obviously not. Right, passionately then. Let's go. The fans have been fantastic. We're going to select. Let's select all the players. Let's talk to them again. I want to see a good performance. 4 greens. And here we go. I'm going to change this to extended highlights for this one, to see more of this action. A packed stadium. It's Barcelona versus Manchester United in the Champions League final. Winner takes it all in a massive, massive game. And already Barcelona got a couple of knocks. Mascherano with a knock, but it's Suarez on the ball early on here. And he gets away from his man. He forces De Gea into a decent stop. And the first chance of the game turns out to be a clear-cut chance for Barcelona. And it was in the first couple of minutes. Rakitic with the ball in. There's a man lurking on the edge of the area, which we've got to be careful of, but Rashford will come away with it. There's options right for him, and he's just pumped it forward, and it is out for a throw-in. As you can see on the screen there, Mascherano with the slight injury, but Barcelona's condition other than that is pretty strong. Mkhitaryan will whip this one in, half clear to Rashford, and falls to Lindelof, and someone took it right off his foot there. He swung at that. There was a big chance. Here's De Gea. Mkhitaryan beat it in the air. Dembele pokes it forward to Luis Suarez. It's a great challenge on him. Roberto, they've left Messi for free, and De Gea pokes it forward to Martial. Can we counter-attack now? It's a great ball over to Lukaku. There's options in the area, and he falls to Mkhitaryan. Come on! We're 1-0 up in the Champions League final, and it's Henrik Mkhitaryan coming back from injury. Fantastic play from Lukaku there on the left-hand side. It was a route one ball from De Gea. Martial did well to poke it round, and Lukaku used his pace to get away from his man. And he whips it in low, and Mkhitaryan taps it past ter Stegen. And it's Barcelona 0, Manchester United 1, and we're on for the treble as it stands. Free kick now, Messi to Ousmane Dembele, and his shot is over the bar. Barcelona at the moment not quite getting going. Obviously had that early chance with Suarez, but Lukaku gets the better of them now. Martial on the ball. Back to Nemanja Matic. Into Mkhitaryan. Pogba into Lukaku. Got away from his man. And another man. Still going, but not quite. Long ball towards Suarez again. Pogba picks this ball up now. There's an option on the right if he wants to switch it. He does to Darmian. Mkhitaryan's quite far in, but he still finds the feet of Henrik Mkhitaryan. He lost out to Lucas Digne, who's going to start a counter-attack here now for Barcelona, with Suarez and Dembele combining. Over across to Lionel Messi, into Sergio Roberto, into Iniesta. It's a really good move from Barcelona, but we were sloppy with the possession there. And that's typical Barcelona football. And they equal the game up here. It was Dembele here. Just one touch, quick passing. Messi, Roberto, Iniesta, back of the net. Vintage Barcelona with 25 minutes gone. We've got a free kick here. It's poked in towards goal, and Eric Bailly with the chance. Should have put that into the back of the net. Qatar in similar position to the free kick we just had. And Ter Stegen just stuck a hand out and saved it. Big save there for Barcelona. At the game though, at the moment rather, the game is pretty equal. The Champions League final here, and it's still 1-1 after we took the lead. And Barcelona are equalising. Here's Messi, not seen much of him yet. Sprays it out to Rakitic, whose strike wasn't brilliant. Here holds on to it. Another shot for Barcelona, which is easy enough for us to get to. Thing I'm a little bit concerned about is Mkhitaryan's condition at the moment. Obviously, he's been our best player on a 7.4 with him getting that goal, but obviously he was barely ready for this game, so the conditions have not been fantastic. But it's more or less half time now. Darmian with another booking, so we'll have to be careful of that. But overall, decent first half. So the second half kicks off here in the Champions League final. We've got a chance here. Mkhitaryan. It was unlucky there that we couldn't quite get a clear shot on goal. It was scrambled away, but not the best clearances. Barcelona can now maybe come forward. Dembele into Luis Suarez. Options to the right, but he's going to go alone, and he fires back across goal and wide. Barcelona now having a number of shots more than us, but a lot of the highlights sort of coming our way. It's corner short here towards Rashford, who will strike again towards goal. Lindelof will pick it back up, but he loses it. And now Messi will win the knock-on. End of the highlight. We've just got to watch Mkhitaryan, as I say. Got James Wilson on the bench, and a Herrera maybe. Obviously Koulibaly on the bench as well. A couple of decent options for us to bring on if needs be. It's going to be Mkhitaryan from deep. Need a good whip, and there is. And another penalty. We're winning so many penalties with this tactic. And I think it's going to be Martial to take it. And this is to give us the lead back in the game. Anthony Martial versus Ter Stegen of Barcelona. And this is to make it 2-1 in the Champions League final. And he does. Come on. Get in. We're 2-1 up now. And we're going to go back down to standard. I just switched it back up to attacking. And Lukaku grabs the assist, obviously winning that penalty. Not too sure what happened. It's a slight shove in the area. There's another chance here though. Mkhitaryan whips it in back post. It's a good ball. Pogba could have put the game to bed. Iniesta with a block. Just a couple of minutes after our penalty goal. Mkhitaryan again. It's not a bad ball towards Lukaku. It's out for another corner. Piling on the pressure at the moment. It's our 9th corner this is. Might well be our 8th, I'm not sure. I think it's our 8th, but ball in. And somehow that's a free kick, even though Mascherano was behind Pogba. There is 35 minutes to go, and we're 2-1 up here against Barcelona. We've not seen much of Messi and co at the moment. But here is Suarez. Hopefully I've not just jinxed that. Ball in towards Lionel Messi. Back out to Iniesta, who really should be putting those into the back of the net. Free kick from deep again. Mkhitaryan ball forward towards Matic. Knocks it back for Eric Bailly. Tackle from behind. PK pokes it forward to Dembele, who gets the better of his defender. Husband Dembele now on his own. Still going. Dembele. He's got options in the area. They're queuing up. It's Rakitic. And what a city that was for Barcelona. Rakitic with the chance. And he really should have put Manchester United back level pegging. Ter Stegen collects the cross. Half hour to go. Ball forward to Iniesta. Back out to Rakitic. To Messi again. Great challenge from Luke Shaw on Lionel Messi. But Sergio Roberto darting down that right hand side again. He got the assist for the first goal. Matic clears away to Lindelof. Into Luke Shaw. Just trying to play a simple keep ball game. But Shaw's clearance wasn't brilliant. Bit of room for Barcelona to play with in the middle. Rakitic into Dembele, into Luis Suarez. Suarez gets away from his man and it's into the arms of David De Gea. Half hour to go. Barcelona now coming forward again. Andres Iniesta through the middle. Got an option right and Luke Shaw just punts it forward. And maybe this is a break for us here. It's a 3-on-2 chance. Lukaku lays it off of Martial. Rashford's in there. And he's ignored Rashford. But it's come to Mkhitaryan. And Rashford gets there in the end. He's onside. It's 3-1. And it's a massive advantage for us to have in the Champions League final. Barcelona 1. Manchester United 3. And Barcelona wasted a couple of golden opportunities. Martial, his pass was meant to go to Rashford. Mkhitaryan lays him off. He just stays onside and smashes it low and hard past Ter Stegen. And we've now got a massive advantage here. Just going to try and push as much out of these players as we can. It's the last game of the season. Darmian to Lukaku. Back to Pogba. Oh, it's a poor pass from Pogba. You'd expect more from him. Lindelof's pass wasn't brilliant either. Mascherano, Dembele. Running at the players. Out to Messi on the left-hand side who will cut in. And his shot was blocked. 20 minutes to go for Barcelona to grab 2 goals. Suarez to Iniesta. Shot was blocked and it was Messi offside. He's been playing a 6.4. One of Barcelona's worst players, Lionel Messi, today. Which, of course, they won't be happy about. Suarez, though, with a strike again across goal. Again, not worrying us at all as we are 3-1 up here. And about to win a treble on the opening day. I'm not sure if I've ever won a treble, you know. I'm not even sure I've won the Champions League on this game before. But with this United side, we've had such injury problems, such issues throughout the season, and we've overcome them. We've used a couple of young players. Callum Gribben's almost been ever present this season in the squad. But Suarez with the chance and wide. And it's been good. It's been good. Ball forward towards Rashford. Didn't win the header, but we've got possession here with Pogba. Martial again. Lukaku again. Be nice to see him get a goal. Top goal scorer this season. Rafinha for Barcelona. Over to Ousmane Dembele. Into Suarez again. Another chance of Suarez. And straight at David De Gea again. He's not been brilliant. We're going to bring off Darmian. We'll bring Lindelof into the centre. To the right. We'll bring Koulibaly on. Luke Shaw struggling as well. So we'll bring Daley Blind on. It just gives us a bit more fitness at the back. But with just over 10 minutes to go, it's still 3-1 here to Manchester United in the Champions League final. And it's still a massive chance for us to win the treble. And with just almost 10 minutes to go, Barcelona's attempts on goal haven't been brilliant. Martial. Ball forward to a Lukaku. There'll be players queuing again, you know. And low hard ball. Wasn't quite there. Barcelona messing about with it a little bit at the back. Blind beat Messi to it. Matic into Pogba. Into Lukaku again. Into Rashford, who forces a good save from Ter Stegen. Let me get my words out. Bit of a tongue twister. Gribben with the ball into Bailly. Back in across, and it is another corner. Gribben again will whip this one in. Maybe to add a fourth. It's a good ball towards Lindelof. And Ter Stegen holds on to it in the end. Barca looking for a goal. Dembele. Again, good safe hands from David De Gea. 21 shots from Barcelona. They've only managed to get the 1 goal. They've had just a 1 clear-cut chance. Just really struggled to create against us today. We switched between the attack and the standard mentality. When we needed the goal, we went attacking. We sat standard for the majority of the second half. And it's done exactly what we needed to do. Barcelona just struggling with that sort of almost lone striker. Messi and Dembele really struggling to have any impact with Suarez at the moment. Like this though, we're going forward in numbers. And Rashford almost puts it at 4-1. We're into the 90th minute now. Barcelona 1, Manchester United 3. And it looks like that is going to be the final result. It is. Is it? Come on. Matic wins the header. Long ball from Dembele. Bailly now picks it up. Back to Koulibaly. Matic again. Ref blow the whistle. We're literally a minute over stoppage time. Pogba, ball forward to Lukaku. Watch him blow now as we attack. He does. But we have won the Champions League. We've won the FA Cup. We've won the Premier League. We've won the treble. It has been one hell of a season here as Manchester United manager with Fergie as the director of football. And we have done it. We bossed Barcelona today. Some may say, we FM'd Barca because the amount of chances they had. But Mkhitaryan, Martial and Rashford scoring the goals. Iniesta grabbing the goal in between for Barcelona. But overall, it's been a fantastic performance, a fantastic series. And what a treble that has been. So there we go. Confirmation of our 3-1 win in the Champions League final. Let's have a look at what the inbox is saying. It's going to be brilliant, isn't it? Let's quickly check. Van Persie hails Wondermaker as a party. The board are delighted. Mkhitaryan puts in classy performance. It has been such a strong win from us. Such a strong season. And it's great to see, winner, and of course, top of the league, winning the Premier League as well. It's 3 trophies for us this season, a treble, and thanks so much for all the support on this series as well. A brand new series will be starting this weekend, I'd assume. So make sure if you're sort of watching this video slightly after, you hit the subscribe button, like the video as well, and make sure you go and check out whatever series is going on at the moment. Until next time, guys, thanks so much. We've won a treble, and absolutely brilliant.